YouTube, what is going on? It is Sports Culture, and today was the first day of mandatory minicamps for the GreenbayPackers, man. So in this video, like the other ones, I want to go on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and look at some videos, look at some clips that came out from today's mandatory minicamp. And if you come across this video, man, and you watch it, I truly appreciate you because I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen the videos or clips already, or I watched YouTubers that went over the training camp already or the mandatory minicamp already. So without further ado, man, let's get right into this. This team has Super Bowl aspirations, so let's get right into it. So here is the first clip right here, and it's going to be Jordan Love throwing to Mr. Jayden Reed. Expecting huge things from both of these players. But Jayden Reed, man, such a dynamic and explosive player. We've seen it last year. To me, man, he just has superstar potential, especially coming out of the slot. For a guy his size, man, he's super strong. There's a lot to like about Jayden Reed. We have a lot of guys in that room, but let's just watch the clip right now. Expecting big things from both of these guys right here. It's going to be a little hitch route right here. Little easy route right there. And he's gone. See how explosive he is, man. Obviously, it's practice. There's no one around him. But, I mean, just super quick and explosive, man. And you see it right there. Here's the next clip right here. Jordan Love again throwing to Mr. Malik Heath, man. Malik Heath, such a dog for this team. We have a lot of good wide receivers, man. The depth there is insane, man. So here's the next clip right here, and it's going to be the running backs actually working on a pass protection drill right here. And one thing I will say about this running back room, man, just looking at these videos coming out, dude, these guys are all big. We have a lot of units at the running back position. Josh Jacobs probably being the smallest guy there in terms of height, but I mean, he has that tank build, dude. He's super big for a running back, especially a smaller one. Marshawn Lloyd, dude, I'm seeing these videos coming out of mandatory minicamps and especially, you know, just OTAs and everything that's been coming out. This dude looks apart, dude. He looks big. He looks like a linebacker up on the upper half, a small linebacker on the upper half. He's really big for a running back. Has a really compact build. One of the most compact builds I've seen for a running back. But let's just watch this drill right here. Going to be working on pass protection. A.J. Dillon, don't really need to give A.J. Dillon an introduction. The biggest guy there, the quad father, quadzilla, whatever you want to call him. But a little good drill, good rep right here by our running backs. Now here is another clip of our running backs, but this one is going to be just Josh Jacobs, and he's going to be running through the trash can tacklers right here, trash can drill. And he's going to be putting on some moves right here. Going to hit us with a spin move and then some jukes. Going to lose his footing though, but looks super nimble for a smaller but bigger guy. And if you watched any of Josh Jacobs' highlights or just football in general of Josh Jacobs, he's super elusive behind the line of scrimmage. And I mean, he played for a worse O-line, obviously, in the Raiders. And he had to make guys miss in the backfield. So me seeing him run through this drill, obviously he lost his footing. It's no surprise that he looks so nimble and quick because every Sunday, you know, he had to make guys miss in the backfield, and he was very good at doing so. So here's our next clip right here. It's going to be Jordan Love actually throwing right here to Romeo Doubs on a little crosser, little in breaking route right here. And then he's going to switch sides and then throw to Dontavian Wicks. And then we got Clifford right here actually throwing to Jayden Reed right here on an out route. So very good reps right there. Then you got Jordan Love switching sides right now. Mr. MVP. I'm pretty sure that was Jordan Love on the other side throwing the ball. Correct me in the comments, but going to be throwing it to Dontavian Wicks. Good catch by Dontavian Wicks. Able to keep his feet in bounds. So the next drill right here, or next clip, is going to be featuring Javon Bullard and Carrington Valentine. But look at Coach Hafley right here, the new defensive coordinator, being hands-on, looking at everybody. Him being a DB guy in general, man, him being super hands-on with the safeties and cornerbacks. I expect the secondary to be, you know, really well improved. I expect big things from the secondary, man. We got a lot of characters, a lot of leaders in that secondary room. But right here, they're going to be working on that strip fumble recovery drill. And look at Javon Bullard, man. He looks apart, and he got a lot of reps today, especially because Xavier McKinney was actually given the day off by Coach LaFleur because he's been killing it this offseason. So they gave him the day off. But Javon Bullard got a lot of reps today at mandatory minicamp, and I expect this guy to play a lot of snaps for us this season. And then we also got Evan Williams right here doing the same drill. And, man, he looks big, too. He looks way bigger than Javon Bullard in terms of height. He looks really lengthy. He looks super rangy. Let's watch the clip right here. Sorry if the music right here for this clip is loud, but he looks the part, man. Rocking Aaron Jones's number, Micah Hyde's number. But I think, if given the opportunity, I think all three of the safeties we drafted, if given the opportunity, whichever one of those guys, is given the opportunity and whichever one of them kills it in practice and takes, that starting role, I think all three of those guys could ball out for us, man. I think all three of those guys have a play style that, a different play style and one that complements everybody on the field. But I think all three of those guys, man, just have that dog mentality, that dog that we're looking for at the safety position. And we haven't even seen Katana Ladapo yet in action, so I'm very excited to see a Katana Ladapo, but I'm very excited for the safety room in general. And then the next clip right here is Rasheed Walker. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I wasn't so happy with Rasheed Walker's play last year at the beginning of the year. I don't think any of us were, man. But out of nowhere, this dude turned into a whole different player midway through the season. And you want to see that growth. You want to see that development from your players. I was super happy and thrilled with the way he ended the season. I thought he finished the season super, super strong, man. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens on this O-line. I really do like the idea, giving, putting our best 5 guys out there. If that's being Rasheed Walker at left tackle, Alkin Jenkins at left guard, Zach Tom maybe at center, right guard being Sean Ryan, and then right tackle being Jordan Morgan. I think, I'd be okay with that, man, because I think all 5 of those guys out there give us the best opportunity to go out there and dominate. I think Rasheed Walker down the line proved he's a franchise tackle, in my opinion, man. That's just my opinion. But let's see him running through this drill right here. Looks powerful, looks strong, looks good. Just happy with the way he finished last season, especially with the adversity he was going through. He was not playing good at all, at the beginning of the year. So to see him bounce back and play phenomenal towards the end of the year, I thought he played really, really well. I love the development and the growth we've seen. So the next clip right here is our rookie linebacker, Edgerrin Cooper. He's going to be hitting the slag and then hitting the bag. Hitting the sled, and then hitting the bag from his teammate right here. But look at Quay Walker, man, just a unit. I'm super excited to watch Quay Walker, man. But let's watch this clip right here of Edgerrin Cooper. And then I'm going to be quiet for a second, and then we're going to watch it with Coach Anthony Campanelli yelling at Edgerrin Cooper, telling him it's nice for you to finally wake up. So really dope energy from Coach Anthony Campanelli. But let's watch it one more time. As you hear him right there telling him it's nice to wake up, Edge. I'm pretty sure he said that. Nice to wake up. I really like the energy Coach Anthony Campanelli is bringing, man. That linebacker position, man, they need it. These guys, my coach always told me the linebackers were the quarterbacks, on the defense, man. So you need that energy at that position. You need these guys flying sideline to sideline. You need these guys flying with their heads on fire. And I think Coach Anthony Campanelli is going to have these guys flying with their heads on fire. So the next clip right here is actually the running backs going through the trash can tacklers right here. The drill right here. But A.J. Dillon, man, this dude is a unit. He looks super lean this year, man. We're super used to watching, seeing A.J. Dillon, this big, bulky guy. Obviously, he's still big and bulky and the biggest guy out there. But, in my opinion, man, he looks way more leaner this year. And he looks way more lighter on his feet, man. Obviously, this is just a drill. We need to see him, with the pads on, and, in real action. But, he looks super nimble, light on his feet. Looks super in shape, looks lean as hell. Obviously, big as all hell. And then you got Josh Jacobs right here, man, looking super nimble on his feet, super light. Just super excited for this running back room, man. I think, all these guys have a different play style. A.J. Dillon probably being more the bruiser, just the main body, bruiser guy. Then you got Josh Jacobs being the guy that can do it all. And then Marshawn Lloyd being more of that explosive guy that just, you give the ball to it, and he's able to change direction and, make big explosive plays. And then Emmanuel Wilson, man, I think Emmanuel Wilson is super underrated. And I think Emmanuel Wilson, man, deserves to be given some play time too. So super interested to see what this running back room looks like next year. Next clip right here is Isaiah McDuffie. And I'm a huge fan of Isaiah McDuffie, man. I feel like every team that wins the Super Bowl or any Super Bowl winning team has a player like Isaiah McDuffie, just a player that could come in and play to that standard, do his role. And I feel like Isaiah McDuffie has played very well for us, man, when given the opportunity. It's going to be very interesting to see if he's going to be the starter coming into the season, Edgerrin Cooper, or even, Eric Wilson. But I think Isaiah McDuffie, when, on the field, has played solid enough for us. So let's just watch him on this drill right here. He's very well-rounded, man. Honestly, very solid in coverage. Very good at coming downhill and making tackles. I just think Isaiah McDuffie, man, just a dog for this team. Next clip right here is Josh Jacobs working on pass protection right here. And you're going to see him just throw A.J. Dillon and just push him off to the side. And then he's going to tell Emmanuel Wilson, I'm on that shit right here. You're going to see him right now. But super excited for Josh Jacobs, man. He's bringing that energy. Looks like a leader already. And this running back room, man, I sound like a broken record, man, but I mean, dude, it's going to be a fun season. That's all I could say. Next clip right here is Jordan Love throwing to Luke Musgrave. And Luke Musgrave, man, is such a threat as a tight end. I hope he could learn to figure out, or just, learn down the line how to stay on his feet. Because, if he's able to stay on his feet or just be more physical after the catch point in terms of running the ball, he's going to be very good in the in the NFL. I think he has top 10, top 15, tight end potential in the NFL easily. But if he could take that next step in terms of physicality after the catch, after the catch, he could be very good. I think he's one of the better receiving tight ends already in the league. In terms of versatility, you could throw this guy on the outside. He's just super fast. It's hard to guard a guy that's, what is Luke Musgrave, 6'5", 6'6", and he's super fast. It's hard to do that. So, super excited for Luke Musgrave and Tucker Kraft. But this video, or this little clip, is about Luke Musgrave. So, super excited for both those guys. But Luke Musgrave, man, if he could take that next step, after the catch, stay on his feet more, his potential super high, in the NFL. So those are all the videos I could find on Twitter, man. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen those videos already, or even found more on Twitter, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. What player you're most excited for this year? What you're most excited for in general? And what you expect from this team, man. NFC North, title. Going to the NFC Championship game and winning. Super Bowl. What do you expect? What do you expect from players? And which guy you think is going to take that next step, man? It's been your boy, Sports Culture. I'm out.